Hi, everybody. So I'm just doing a little test here because I want to test my sit stand desk while also playing a game and everything. I'm sorry if this is going to mess up anyone's watch streaks or anything like that. I'm going to pull up moderation right now. Guys, what are you doing? It's my bedtime. I need to sleep. I'm sorry. This is just a test stream. This is just a test stream. It's okay. So yeah, here I'll do a little intro at the beginning. Look at this. The whole desk is raising up and down.
Are you just gonna let it raise above your head?
I don't know. This is what I'm testing. I'm like, am I gonna slowly like crouch up with it so I stay even, or am I gonna like sit down here until it's up and then raise up? I'm not sure. So yeah, this is like a gaming setup that I have at my actual desk with my like little laptop and everything like that. And I have this monitor or this camera over here, and I can actually zoom it in on myself remotely and then zoom out. So this is showing the two monitors that I have here. So this is showing the tiny little window that I'm filming through. So I'll just zoom it back in so you can't see all the hardware that I'm hiding. But I want to try doing a sit stand desk probably in our actual streaming room with the green screen behind. But I want to test it here. I'm seeing people joining at all different time zones. It's 3:14 where someone is. Why are you up at 3:14? You got to go halfway and do a constant squat. Okay. One thing that's funny is Katelyn's going to have to get a little riser to stand on, because normally when we're both sitting down, I just lower my chair and Katelyn raises her chair. But when we're standing, it's not like I can just squat and then we can be at the same level. The whole point is that we're both standing upright. So yeah, Katelyn's going to need a little, like, we're going to get her at, was it a 6 or an 8? A 6-inch riser. And Katelyn's not going to be part of this just because, like, she's quietly working over there. She's still recovering from being sick. We went to all these conventions, and a little bit after we got back, Katelyn both of us got sick, but I got over it a little bit faster. So I am going to do a little bit of gaming too. Thank you guys for the hype train. Appreciate that. Did we have a good Halloween? We had a good Halloween we had a good lead up to Halloween, but then we got sick and we missed out on 2 different activities. Like,
We were sick for a Halloween party.
we were sick for a Halloween party.
For a pumpkin carving party.
We were sick for a pumpkin carving party. And we were sick on Halloween itself. So our Halloween was slightly canceled by getting really sick. Katelyn got really, really sick. I had to take her in to get fluids and everything like that. There's dehydration and all that stuff. So we got pretty sick. It was bad. Thank you guys. I'm glad that you like the costumes, but like it's crazy because we were actually wanting to do multiple costumes. We actually have multiple costumes, and filming the Woody and the Snake in the Boots was the last thing that we did before we got so sick we couldn't do anything else. We were just like going into the sick period when we filmed that. And then like a day or 2 afterwards, that's when we really started feeling it and all of that stuff. So thank you guys for the well wishes. I'm doing decently better. I think my main thing is I'm just like, I just have that brain fog and the fatigue from not sleeping well over the past like 10 days. And that's definitely like catching up to me and everything. But I put together this setup because for some reason, like messing with like computers, and I laser cut like special monitor arms and brackets, and I have like all my like tech set up here, and I completely rearranged my desks and did everything. But then I felt like that was something that I could do, and I'm finally feeling good enough to like talk and present a little bit more. So hope you're getting plenty of rest. Yeah, I think yesterday was like Katelyn's first better night of sleep. How was y'all's Halloween? I'm seeing some people got food poisoning at a Halloween party and had to go home. Oh no. Did Taco Bell sponsor the Woody Snake video? No, we just liked, we like literally, we weren't even fully planning to film that scene, but we were hungry and we wanted something quick. We were actually about to play games with a friend afterwards, and we're like, okay, we need to go someplace really quick and just grab something to eat. So we just like ran to get some quick food. Yeah. A lot of people had boring Halloween, had to shift to the grocery store. First party at the new house. Congrats. Have you looked at the laser welder that people are getting? I did look at that. It was actually offered to us, but we just didn't have a project in mind that we were like ready to use it for. So we're in touch with them. Oh, Nadre, hey. So Katelyn and I do love playing Risk of Rain. We never actually play it much on stream. So for those of you getting in here like now, I'm just doing a test stream, testing out my sit stand desk. And I'm just going to go back into sit mode just because that's cool. And Katelyn's still sick, so she's not going to be playing Risk of Rain. It's just going to be me. But this is just a little test. Hey, Sitzer here. Wow. This feels way too short now. Maybe I'll raise it up to like a slightly higher. There you go. There you go.
I think is your chair at a weird height because your legs are at a really weird angle.
I was just sitting weird. Okay. So I'm gonna just play a little bit of Risk of Rain and then see how it is sitting and standing, seeing how this audio interface works for you guys, and if you can provide any feedback in general on how this is all working, let me know. Camera wobbles when you put weight on the desk, Evan. Need some extra support. So when I like lean on it like this, so yeah, the camera has to be attached to the desk because it needs to go up and down. Ooh, good luck with the runs. I'm Acrid main. Nandra, I'm going to VIP you. How do I do that? Boom, boom, ban, timeout, warn, mod. There's no easy VIP command, is there? Wait, can I just do this? /VIP. Andre. Okay, cool. I did it. I'm an Acrid main. Okay, Nandre, controversial opinion. When you're just chilling and doing it for fun. Okay, here I'm gonna switch to game mode now. What do you Risk of Rain players? What do you guys think about like testing out different runs using the artifact of command? Because I know that makes it like less difficult, but it does make it like more fun and more, it lets you like test different combinations so that when you're doing a harder run, you can like test different things that you're aiming for. And I do like playing the engineer, but I'm just trying to learn the artificer more and figure out what makes them really powerful. So I'm probably gonna do the artificer loadout. I'm gonna do flame, nano bomb, snap freeze is the only thing we got here. I really like the ion surge, and I'm doing my fancy skin just because it's the fancy skin. I like Eclipse runs when I'm playing alone. And I'm going to play with the Survivor of the Void on because I really like the Void items. I haven't gotten the Seeker of the Storms yet because I heard when it launched it was a little bit buggy. So I'm just going to be playing on, I'll do a monsoon run, especially since I'm using the artifacts. So I'm going to just go ahead and do that. Oh, I'll turn on the game sound. I'm going to need you guys to let me know, like, is the game volume good on this computer? Because this is the first time I'm going to be playing from this streaming computer. Andre says it's supposed to be better now, but I prefer the Void DLC. Yeah, the Void DLC is really fun. I might try the new expansions when it comes out, but for right now, I'm just liking the Void. Sound is medium loudness right now. I gotta say, I absolutely hate this level when it comes to starting here. I don't know why. It's just really annoying. I like the more standard ones. Wow, one thing that's so interesting is this might be one of the very first times I'm playing without Katelyn to help me like monitor chat and everything like that. And I'm realizing that it's way harder to play games and look at chat and everything like that. How do people do this? How are you supposed to like play games well while also keeping track of all the chats? Oh yeah, I realized there's no chests on right now. What I did is I actually got a one of the mods that I have here, one of the artifacts of something that I have, just like the enemies drop items instead of you having to find chests, which I kind of like, because then I don't need to like run around finding the chests. I don't need to like traverse this whole annoying world, and I can just focus on blasting and killing them. One thing I definitely think, oh okay, I have different controls on this. Oh yeah, and how is everyone liking the time change? Yeah, so this is my actual office that I do my actual normal work in, and I'm at a sit-stand desk, which means it's time to try some of the sit-standiness. I wonder if I can keep on playing while the desk is rising up and down. It's definitely harder. I'm definitely doing a little bit of a crouch action right here, which works. I think that worked pretty well. What do you guys think? How noisy was it when I raised up and down? Oh yeah, I remember we did a renovation video on this office. You guys saw kind of some of the things. Couldn't hear the desk at all? Awesome. Glad to hear that. This is so strange. I have I forgot I didn't turn on another one of the artifacts. So there's another artifact that doubles the amount of enemies that spawn, which I think makes it more fun, because you're just like fighting more often. It halves everyone's health, but it doubles the amount of enemies here, which I think is gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard if no more enemies spawn, because that's the only way I can get items right now. Which desk did we go with? It's not Uplift, it's the one that sponsors all the YouTubers. I'm sure you guys might know. Have we played Haste? Might be a great stream game, but it's like a speedrunning roguelike. No, we haven't played that before. Yeah, it's FlexiSpot. Not sponsored, but it has been pretty good. Now, we have talked with them about like maybe doing something sponsored, but we just haven't gotten anything aligned yet. We didn't really like align on the deliverables and all that other stuff. Come on, somebody drop some items. It's so funny, I only have one item so far, which is like really bad for 4 minutes in this game. You should have like a lot more items. Whereas Katelyn, she's still sick. I'm just doing a quick test stream just to see how this sit stand desk works with streaming, just because my back's been hurting recently, and alternating between sitting and standing has been really good for me in my normal day-to-day work. So I'm just gonna try doing a little bit of that while I'm streaming too, just in case. Yes, finally an item. What do I get? Gasoline. One of my strats for this game is just go all in on fire with this character. So I might try something like that. Ooh, this will make things interesting. So if you hit this in the game, it makes the boss fight. Oh my gosh, there's 2 of them. Do you guys want to see me get absolutely destroyed in the final boss fight? It might be funny. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and, hey, Indoor Cat, thank you for the 5 subs. I'm gonna actually get completely 100% destroyed here, because instead of spawning 1 boss, I think I might get 4 bosses right here, which is something that I do not think I'll be able to take on with my current power level. Oh yeah, no, I'm dead. These guys have lots of range attacks. I got launched so far up, I died. Oh. I mean, it was a really, really bad idea on the difficulty that I was playing it with to do 2 monster doublers. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to add Artifact of Swarms also. This is my favorite way to play when I'm just messing around. And again, this is just a roguelike. I'll get, yes. Distant Roost. This is my favorite level. Not that it really matters with these artifacts that I have on, but still, I just like this level just because of nostalgia and everything. And because I'm just playing solo, I won't be able to read as many messages, but just want to say thanks for tuning in and letting me know how things are going with this stream setup. I'm gonna go ahead and try moving back down to my sitting configuration while I'm gaming and everything. Yeah, this is so much better. Already, less than a minute in, I already have way more artifacts. Like, I have the same amount of artifacts as I did like 5 minutes in. So this is a much better run. We'll go ahead and set up a healing zone for me. Because I don't have to open any chests, investing in this healing is like a no-brainer, because then I can just chill here, farm these bad guys, and get all my upgrades and everything while I'm being healed in this zone. Also, what do you guys think about the game sounds? Are the game sounds sounding like at a pretty good level and everything? Now I got the itch to play. Let me go down into sit mode. Yeah, this game is really fun and addictive. This is a game that Katelyn and I will often play with various friends while we're if we're just like having like a relaxed day off or something like this. Ooh, yes. Okay, so one thing that's interesting, I'm curious, there's an equipment right here. Usually when I'm playing the game without these artifacts on, I'll get an item scanner if I was gonna choose a piece of equipment. I'm curious, like people who like playing Risk of Rain 2, what's your favorite equipment to buy? Good sound, no problem. Hear well. Game sounds and mic are good. Overall good. Thank you. Thank you. Credit card. What does the credit card do? Honestly, I've never really tried the credit card. Okay. I'm not having the best of luck anymore with finding items. Like there's a lot of items being dropped initially, but not many more after that. After a while, it convinces the bank to let you buy a home. No, I'm not talking about IRL credit card. I'm talking about credit card in this game. Yes, and 2 more items. Yes, okay, here the items start coming in. So because all the enemies are at half health, like they just drop a lot easier. And it's really fun to start stacking these gasoline cans because you can get some crazy big combos. You just hit one and it destroys everybody. Scanner credit card, Gobo Jr. I mean, I can always get new items later, so might as well try the credit card. So where's the credit card? Oh, right there. Oh, okay, that's good for normal runs, but not at all good for the run that I'm getting right now. Okay, so credit card gives you 10% cash back on all purchases, multi-shops remain open. Oh, so you can get multiple items. That would be nice, except there are no multiple shops in this run that I'm playing right now. That's fine. Okay, I think I'm powerful enough to take on this this world's boss. Do I want... I'll get crowbar. So I don't fully know where the portal is. I'll go ahead and do a little bit of scanning, and then pretty soon I'm going to want to get some items that make me go a little faster now that my survivability is doing pretty good. At least my damage output. I might get some more shields, I might get some more like health items. Definitely more like topaz brooches and stuff like that. Never heard of this game, but it looks fun. This is probably one of my first roguelike games that I've started playing. Yeah, the replayability on this is a lot. Just because you're always trying to get better, you're trying to find new combos, you're trying to get better with different characters and stuff like that. Risk of Rain 2 has been around for a long time. And it's interesting. I'm playing it on its hardest mode, but I'm playing it with like things I've earned that make it easier, if that makes sense. So this isn't like the traditional way to play it. But this and Hades are great starter roguelikes. Yeah, I love Hades. I've beaten it a few times, but I haven't like beaten it fully in air quotes. I could beat it more. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. I'm gonna try getting another item. Any other suggestions for other items I should try? I think I'm gonna swap out the credit card for something else. I'm old. What's a roguelike? So roguelike is a game that you can that you're expected to die in multiple times. You're not gonna beat it your first time. You kind of like get experience, and then the next time you play it, you're gonna be better, and then better, and then better. And I think that's kind of generally. Belatra was your starter into roguelikes. I guess Belatra is a roguelike. Belatra is also just a grind game. What do you guys think? I know that this can be pretty fun. Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna go for survivability, and then I'm probably gonna get some missiles after this once I build up my health a little bit. Ooh, a walking pad in addition to the standing desk? That would be pretty fun. I'll get mobility next. And then I'll probably get more survivability after that. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the item scanner. Just because that's my old faithful, and I do sometimes wonder, like, even in this, did I get all the items? So I'm just gonna do a quick item scan. And then you can like see what loot is on the ground and see where it is and everything like that, just because missing items. Oh wait, and this can tell me where the end portal is. So I'll go ahead and do that. Teddy bears. Now, did anyone see where the portal was when I did the scan? Yeah, see this gas can right there? That's why it's so fun to stack those gas cans. Okay, now I can do the scanner again, and this will tell me where the portal is. Hello? Oh, it's just over there. Okay, cool. If you can get some blaze powder, you can make an Eye of Ender to find the portal. I don't think that I'll have much luck in this game finding Ender Pearls. Yeah, so normally... Whoa! Are there two of them? Why are there two of them? Well, that was a pretty quick end. I finished them off pretty fast. Normally it's a little bit more of a struggle to do that, but you know, I definitely have spent a lot of time figuring out fun combos. So normally it'd be more climactic. Ooh. I don't know why this this feels so overpowered. This getting the ignition tank multiple times, quadrupling my fire damage. It's just really pretty fun. Let me get a little faster. Get a little bit more survivable. Run is going really well. I'm having a very good run on the high difficulty. Katelyn just asked how the run is going. I don't know if you can hear her in the background. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. So someone just suggested I move my camera up so that you can see my health and shields and everything. That's a really good idea. This game is pure dopamine. Yeah, it is definitely that. So there's multiple health towers I can hang around. Oh, this one. Oh no. Those are just normal towers. I don't see any health areas yet. Yeah, this game is just like upgrade central, and you just can have a lot of fun upgrading your character again and again and again, and just like seeing how powerful you get. It's really fun. And it's just like fun, like finding different combinations that work well, and then just like feeling like, because like when I first started playing this game, I would not be having this easy of a time like playing this. Like this is, I'd be struggling real hard with this in general. Just want to find a fun place to make a stand. I might do it over here. Well, actually first I'm gonna see where the portal is. Cool. So then I'll just make my last stand over here near the portal, because then that way I can just portal out once I'm done collecting all the items I want from this level. Have you tried Mega Nonk yet? It's like Risk of Rain mixed with Vampire Survivors. No, but I generally like Vampire Survivors, and I like this game, so that sounds fun. Mega Nonk. Yeah, so if I get all these gas tanks right here, so what the gas tanks does is when I destroy one enemy, it blows up. They blow up and they hurt all the other enemies around them. That's the shock wave coming off of them. And like, it just grows and grows and grows. It's so fun to just like blow one person up, and then it just like, I don't know, man. Seeing like the chain reaction of blowing all your enemies up is really satisfying. So I'm gonna keep on going down that route just because it's really fun. Like once I get up to like 8 or 10, it just gets absolutely bonkers wild. There you go, and it destroys all of those. And then so the this topaz brooch right here, when I kill bad guys, it gives me a shield. And then that way, like if I can keep enough bad guy kills coming in at a high enough pace, then I basically have, to some degree, unlimited health, which is fun. Now I just want more bad guys to spawn so I can kill them. Also glad that people are able to tune in for the first time. What the heck? What were those damages they got? Tune in to people in different time zones. Do we think that Katelyn got the con flu? I think so. I mean, how soon after we got back did you get sick? 2 days, yeah. So 2 days after we got back, Katelyn got sick. And then I got it the next day. But I think that since Katelyn got so dehydrated and like really a lot more sick than me, I think that she stayed sicker than me just because, you know, her body was like fighting through that a lot more than mine was. Hi Evan, I've been a fan for ages, but I'm only just now starting to watch Twitch streams. Oh, welcome. You know, Twitch is just such a fun, chill thing that we like doing. And, you know, when we started doing YouTube, you know, full time, we realized that we just weren't playing games as much as we used to, and we really missed all the video games we used to play. So we just started doing Twitch as a way to play games, again, if that makes sense, and kind of like bring some purpose to it, just because it's fun sharing this. It's fun like me and Katelyn playing together and making content out of it and getting creative with it. Like honestly, like one of the things I enjoy a ton is just like making stream setups and messing with the technology and messing with all of this. Like this this setup that I have right here was so fun, like coming up with a way to like put it together and everything like that, like with this new camera. And oh, there's 4 of them, spicy. Sorry, I didn't see that, I got distracted. I thought there were just gonna be 2. Why were there 4? Okay. But it was really fun for me to put this together and figure out a way to do a sit stand desk. Speaking of which, good time to switch again. It's gonna be interesting trying to like remember to switch while we're actually streaming. I mean, wait, I am actually streaming. That's why I'm testing this. Okay. So unfortunately, we haven't found any void items yet, because the void items make you so much more powerful. Oh, hello. Wow. I can't believe there's like so many items here at the very end. I was like really wanting some items, and there's nothing. And then all of a sudden, there's just a whole bunch. Which, I mean, that's not complaining. That's really fun. So again, the reason why I'm having a pretty easy time of things is because I'm able to choose all of the items. Normally, when you're playing this game and you just buy it, you don't get to choose the items. You just get whatever is given to you. Cool. Okay, well, I don't think that there's any more items left in this world, so... Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. That's so sneaky. I'll go ahead and go for mobility. Even though mobility isn't as needed with this setup. I started playing Don't Starve Together with a friend. Any reason you guys haven't played it? We actually, I think I looked at it for a little bit, but then I don't fully know why we didn't play it, but it just didn't seem to like fit the play style that we wanted, you know what I mean? It does look like a fun game, but we just like a kind of more 3D style survival games, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. And so every now and then when I'm playing this game, I'll go for like slightly different builds. So I'm just kind of playing around and seeing what works well for this run. And like, one thing that's interesting is in this game, it's always getting harder and harder and harder. So do you want to like go faster and then get to the boss before it gets too hard? Or do you want to speed through it and get to the boss before it gets too hard? So there's two kind of interesting ways to kind of like pace things, if that makes sense. Okay, that's getting to have a pretty good radius for affecting the bad guys. Is this going to be on YouTube Uncut? I don't know. It's not as fun with Katelyn not being here. So like maybe... Oh, you think I'm fun? Katelyn thinks I'm fun. I just don't think that I'm able to keep up like as much of a dialogue and everything like that. I've done a good job. Katelyn said I did a good job. Thank you. I mean, maybe. You think post it? Okay, I've been streaming for 39 minutes. Maybe I'll just like finish this run and just kind of like see how long it is. I mean, yeah, maybe. I mean, again, we're doing this for fun, and I'm having fun. And the computer, yeah, do you notice the computer like struggling a little bit? The sound is definitely increased a little bit, but I think that it's doing like okay. Oh my gosh. Die. I'm not multi-cording, but I do have your screen plugged in. But like for our upcoming streams, we don't necessarily need to do the recording. Now I just want to make sure I can do this first. I'll do another stream to test to see how well it multi-cores. Okay, I think I might need another damage up a little bit. So I'll go with just more fire damage. Yeah, that's better. What about more fire damage? Yeah, that's better. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick scan. See, am I missing any items? I think it's just 2 items. There are two equipments. I think I might do a second clip just so I have 2 secondaries locked up. Okay. Katelyn, the sit stand has been really good. And I think that, like, in general, we'll remember, like, to switch back and forth. Especially with 2 of us, yeah. Do I know when the next stream will be? I think that if Katelyn's ready for it, it'll be on the 5th. We're playing Biped 2. It's a sponsored stream, so we had wanted to stream earlier, but it's just we haven't. Katelyn hasn't been feeling well, so. Okay, I need to remember where the red item is in this level, because if I remember right, it's like in some secret area. Isn't that right, y'all? Isn't there a red item somewhere in here? It's like somewhere off this cliff or something. Or am I making that up? I thought there's a secret red item somewhere. Yes, few possible locations in this map. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Would my item scanner be able to pick it up? I wonder. I think that I think it will pick it up. Also, why aren't there any frickin' void areas? Come on. Okay, I'll do an item scanner and see where it is. There's a question mark up here. Nope. There's a big chest over here. I'll kind of go see if it's over there. Hello from Singapore. Oh, yeah, people joining from different time zones. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, 4,000. I can do that. I wonder if it's always where these mushrooms are. Also, does anyone have any like fun builds that they like to do for this character? And I'm trying to like figure out like what do I optimize for, because it really depends on what void items I get. Because depending on what void items I get, I'm gonna go for a different build. You know what I mean? Also, what? No, I'm probably gonna go with knives since I don't have the corrupted missiles. The ceremonial dagger. Oh, lots of goodies down here. More teddy bears. This is pretty good. Oh, yes. Wow, they're really dropping items now. This is great. Oh my gosh, there's so many items I can't even pick them all up. What do I get? What do I get? Okay, I'm gonna get a little more health, a little bit more survivability. And I have enough for the red. I'm gonna ceremonial dagger it. Okay, while I'm driving there, I'm gonna... Oh, can you hear Katelyn coughing in the background? Oh no. Oh. Katelyn, you do what you need to do, okay? You're just surviving. You're just getting through it. Yes. Yes. Man. This is just a medium run. Only one red and no voids? What a shame. You know, that's fine. I think I'm gonna ditch this world. Oh wait, actually there's a few goodies up here that I missed. Where are they? I'm not sure. I'm gonna scan again. Okay, I see one. Okay. What's this? Oh, it's just a mushroom. All right, scan. Ah, it's just another item. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Katelyn's just doing work. She's working on an edit right now. So she's just working away. She can't see the chats, but she can hear what I'm talking about. Did I miss where the portal is? Hello? Oh, dang it. No. I want that item. Where is the dang portal? Am I blind? Did I miss it again? Can't believe this. I'm wasting time. I don't know where the portal is. Yeah, so my void items are almost always the teddy bear, the corruption of the missiles, because that's just so good. Or a few others. Faster, faster. Yes! That is such a fun, overpowered way to do things. So many icons. Wait, is it literally right? Oh my gosh, it was just above me. It was just above. Okay, I'll get there in a second. I just was looking in all directions except for up, I guess. All right, let's do it. Yes, yes. So much fun. So this is what happens when you get overpowered in this game. Everybody just starts dying, even though you're not doing anything, and it's really quite fun. Yeah. And this is why the game has a really fun, satisfying loop. Because like, when you first start playing, it's not this easy. Hello, I love this year's pumpkin preservation video. Thank you. We had a lot of fun doing it. And one thing that's interesting is I saw some people said like, why didn't you try again? And I think that in general, we try to just like go with our first attempt, if that kind of makes sense. Just because that's like the most genuine, and it starts getting repetitive after that. And plus, like, we got a result that we're honestly really happy with, and we don't want to like detract from that by doing more, if that makes sense. In terms of the desk setup, I'm loving it. I love being able to stand and play games. Like it's really good for my back. So I'm really happy with it. I think that like, oh dang it, I missed an item. I think that when I learn whatever lessons I can from this, because this, I'm just doing this off of 3 laptops right now. And so I'll maybe show Katelyn's. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pull up Katelyn's view and then see if that works too. See if it can like pull in all 3 of those sources. So I'll go ahead and turn Katelyn's on right now. And then go from there. Because I want to test to see how this all works. Okay, Katelyn's is booting right now. And then we'll check to see how that works. Now, I don't think I'll turn her sound on just because I don't want to get confusing. But if I press this button right here, it should show Katelyn's screen also. Not her audio yet, but I just wanted to like see, does this work with like it capturing all 3? And I'm going to be pretty small now. But I think that this is working. And then I'll skip through her scenes. And then if she was playing right now, I think that's working pretty well. Let me know what you guys think. I think I still have... Wait, is the game a lot louder now? No, still seems pretty good. But yeah, you should have been able to see her screen. Yeah, it works. Also, I haven't been keeping track of the gifted subs and everything as much. Sorry about that. Tig, thanks for gifting a sub to Nightbot and to Nandre. It'd be a Jen. Thank you for the 69 months. Nice. I might just chill here and do some sub reading while some enemies spawn in for me. Adkit, thanks for the 8 months. Jan Magpie, thank you for the 19. Candy Cheetos, thank you for the 15. Amansa, thank you for the 15. And Indoor Cat, I think I got those 5 gifted subs. All right. There you go. That's how you do it. I might as well. I can heal some if I'm chatting with chat too much. Let's see. Yes. Oh my gosh, I have not been getting enough Will of the Wisps. That's what I've been missing. I've been distracted with all the stream things. Does nobody want to challenge me? Hello? Where is everybody? Okay. So I need to get ready for the big boss. It's like, do I want to go face the big boss right now, or do I want to like level up a little bit more? I'm not sure. When will we see the results of the pumpkin preservation? To be honest, I think that like there isn't going to be much change this year. This year we got it like there's not a ton of uncertainties around like how well it's going to last. I think that like it's pretty well and truly sorry. I think Charlie is pretty well and truly preserved at this point. I mean, I think that I don't want to like, I don't know, I don't want to jinx it, but like he is pretty well preserved. I'm not sure how much more like ready for his forever life he's gonna get, you know what I mean? And what do you guys think? How well do you think Charlie's gonna survive? I wonder if I can survive just by sitting here and letting all my passives kill enemies. I think for the little ones, the answer might be yes. If enough little ones show up. Between my red knives, my ceremonial daggers, my thorns, my healing, my teddy bears. Unless I'm like standing in a fire effect. I think I'll be fine. I'd like to see a 6-month follow-up to see if there's any difference at all. I'm sure that we could do something like that. We brought Charlie out our last stream and he was looking great. All right. Time to kill the big bad. So that teleporter, you can reconfigure it and like go through all the levels again if you want to, but I don't see much of a point in that. I'm just gonna finish off this test run and then call this experiment a success. If Charlie dies, will you do another? Katelyn, do you think we'd ever redo our carbonization? Possibly. I mean, you guys had a lot of suggestions for how to make the carbonization better. Like fill him with various things so that he doesn't collapse as much. Stuff like that. What does the teddy bear do? The teddy bear gives you a % chance to block incoming damage. So the teddy bear is really nice for survivability. Did I need 11 gas cans? No, that doesn't really help me with this boss fight at all. But is it fun? Yes. Yes, it's very fun. It's very fun to have this many gas cans. So, I'm just playing to have fun. Oh my gosh, these guys are jumping off. Why are they jumping off? That's hilarious. So this is the last level. This is the hardest level. This has the big bad boss. In order to beat this level, you need to activate, I think, 4 or 5 of these statues over here, and then make your way up to the big bad boss. Yeah, these enemies have a lot more meat on their bones. And this is probably going to be harder. You know, who knows? I might die in this. I don't think I will, but I might die. So this pillar sucks your health out, but because again I have the teddy bears, a lot of that damage is being blocked. So that's what all those block indicators give. Now normally on this level you wouldn't be able to get any more items, but because I'm playing where enemies drop items, I can get some items. Hey, Atomic Twins! Long time no see, how have you been? I'm not playing with my better half right now just because Katelyn's sick, so. But she's feeling better. She left the house for the first time in 10 days today, which was nice. And she tried being up and about some, but then that kind of tired her out a decent amount. So we're going back to like taking it a little bit easier. Oopsie, I jumped too high. Yeah, so for those joining later in the stream, what I'm doing right now is I'm testing out my sit-stand desk, and it's time for me to sit again. So lower the chamber. The one downside. Okay. it is a little bit of a thing of like, when do you sit down? Katelyn, the Atomic Twins say get better. She says thank you. Okay, so the blue flame is like super no bad. The blue flame might maybe even kill me, so you gotta avoid the blue flame. The blue flame's very bad. Bad, ouch, ouch, ouch. Standing in the bad is bad, yeah. Generally good principles, avoid the bad. More boss killing. Now one thing that's weird is I don't typically remember there being 5 pillars. I thought there's only 4, which is kind of rude. What? Look at this guy just spinning in the distance. He's like glitched out in a weird way. It's kind of funny. Is Katelyn joining the stream? No, her voice is dead. As an MMO player, I can agree that if I didn't make it, don't stand in it. That's true. Ooh. Feisty. Okay, and I think that it was just 4 because now the boss pillars have activated. Okay, so there's 5 options, but I only needed to do 4 of them. Okay. Evan, which character is your favorite? I like a lot of them. Right now I'm having a lot of fun with the Artificer. but I also really like the engineer. The engineer is really fun to play with. I like, what's the sniper one where he has the sniper that charges up? That one is so overpowered. That's probably the one I get the most overpowered with. This is my first time seeing you guys live. I was just watching your record video. Cool. Thanks for joining. Yeah, it definitely hit Katelyn pretty hard. But there's two of them. Why are there two of them? And yeah, she was wondering like if it was ever gonna like get better. Like we were wondering like, does she have a second bacterial infection or anything like that? So we were definitely like looking into that and everything. But I don't think that it is bacterial. It was, I think that hers lasted a while longer just because she got really dehydrated, and I think it might have moved into her stomach and GI tract and everything like that, which definitely made it like a lot harder. Oh, I should have switched items, so no, that's fine. Did you get to the stage with no mods? I'm playing the, I have artifacts on, just because I wanted a fun casual game. And the reason why she got so dehydrated is because she started losing, she started barfing and stuff, and she couldn't keep water down. And she couldn't keep water down for more than 6 hours, so she had to go get fluids. Whereas I don't think it ever made it that far for me. So it wasn't as bad for me. Oh, it's because everything is double, but half health. That's the artifact that I'm playing with. Okay. I was like, why are there so many more bad guys? It's because I did this. I did this. It was me. Oh wow, more than just a con crud. Yeah, I think it was just like you know, who knows what infection it was. It was definitely like some sort of virus. We know that just based on all the symptoms and everything. Have you guys ever gone this far and then all of a sudden just died with one of these attacks where like the criticals just like end up stacking up against you the wrong way, and then you're sad. Oh yes, I love these ads because like they give me so much more health, honestly. Get over. Freeze. Okay, I did it. Oh, never mind. Forgot I still need to do this one. Come on, give me all my power back. So at this point in the stage, the bosses take all of your power-ups and try to kill you with them. Wasn't that weird, guys? Didn't the portals appear? And then, like, moon detonation imminent. Yeah. It was just weird. I thought like there was some weirdness there where I thought these portals happened and then they like went away and then they came back. I don't know. Maybe I was just distracted by chatting with chat. Yeah, that was weird, right? Probably because I killed the first Mithrix. Oh, but there was two. That could be it. dangling yourself like a carrot over Mithrix is hilarious though. Yeah. Using this guy's like infinite hover ability, or this person's infinite hover ability is like pretty hilarious. I can't believe I didn't get a single void area, not a single void chest this whole run. That makes it so much more fun and easy. I mean, I like challenges too, but the fact that I had 0 void items? Come on, man. Ooh, should I do a void run, y'all? And die? Okay. You convinced me. Normally you have to leave the planet, but if you have the void, I'm gonna die. I'm not ready for this. I love the void challenge mode. Yeah, so if you go over here back to the beginning, I actually didn't even know about this secret, but if you go back here and you go over here, isn't there a frog? Or something like that? Yep. Pet the frog. Wait, do I not have enough coins? Wait, how do I do this, y'all? Do you have to go back to the ship now? Oh no. I thought that this... Oh no. I thought that that made the portal appear. This would be so silly if I died because of this. I thought I was gonna go to the void. Moon detonation imminent. Oh geez, I'm gonna die because I went and pet the frog. I have to do it 10 times? I have to do it 10 times? Oh my gosh. I didn't commit. I'm gonna die, Katelyn. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh. Well, that was fun, you guys. I can't believe I died. I didn't know you had to pet it 10 times. It was a really cute frog, yeah. Okay, well, I guess we're not going to face the big void monster. That was a fun run, though. I had a fun time building that person. Dying petting a cute animal is relatable. Katelyn hand appearance. Okay, well, I think this is a good place to end things, guys. I think this is a pretty good overall success with this stream setup. I know I can do it here if I need to. I'm not recording all the multiple things and everything, but like, I think overall it worked pretty well. Let me go ahead and pull up my performance charts. Okay, using 11% CPU, 23% memory, GPU is at 35%. That's pretty good. Let me pull up some more stats. Overall, I think the main thing is it's just running the fan a little bit harder. But the CPU is sitting at 90 or 85 Celsius. I think that's pretty good. System diagnosis. I think 85C is fine, right? Let me pull up the next analysis. So glad I finally made it to a stream, even though it's just a test stream. Well, welcome. Will you add the transparent chat overlay to the Office PCs too? I think that I might. This program is not working. 85 is a little bit on the warm side. Okay. Let me see. Let me look that up. Is 85C hot for your PC? It is on the high end. Okay, it says that they can handle 95 before throttling or suffering damage. Okay. Okay, between 70 and 85 are acceptable, but 85 is kind of on the high end. Interesting. Okay, stream was good, sound good, graphics good. Everyone give me a rating. 85 is hot. It might need more thermal paste. This is just my gaming laptop, so I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, so it is a laptop. It's not a desktop. So it is just a laptop running all of this. 8.5 out of 10. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. In general, the game sounds louder than usual for me. I can still hear Evan clearly. It's just higher than I'm used to. Yeah, I can turn that down just with that dial a little bit. I miss Katelyn out of 10. Yeah. We're just in the after stream. Yeah. Cool. 10 out of 10 if you're gaming and streaming all from laptop. Actually, I'm gaming from one laptop and I'm streaming from another laptop. So it's two laptops. And actually, if I pull this up, it's 3 laptops. So we have Katelyn on one laptop. I'll be on another laptop. And Katelyn will just be here playing on this mouse and this keyboard over here. And then I'll be on this mouse and keyboard over here. Yeah, so it's 3 laptops, yeah. Can't hear the fans anyways. Will this setup be often? No, it'll just be to figure out like how I would set up a standing desk in our streaming room. And then probably what I'll do is I'll buy another standing desk, add the legs to the streaming desk that we have in there right now, and then just move kind of this idea over there. The main thing that I'm gonna have to figure out is I'm gonna have to figure out all the cables, giving all the cables enough wiggle room to raise up and down, because I'm not sure if I'm gonna want all 3 computers on the desk all raising up and down. So I'll have to kind of figure that out. So I need to figure out cables, but other than that, I've kind of figured out how I'm gonna mount 2 monitors here. I'll zoom out again. So let me zoom out. So this is one monitor here. Here's another monitor here. And here's my laptop that I'm streaming from right here. So I'll kind of have a similar setup. And then you guys are actually behind the 3 screens here. And then when this raises up, because the 3 monitors and the camera are all mounted to the same desk, it all raises and lowers at the same time. Now I'm also gonna have to raise the lights. I'm gonna have to raise just everything. So it does get a little bit complicated, but I definitely think it's worth it. So that I can do sit stand. Cause like you guys know, at the end of these streams, sometimes like my back is killing me so much. So yeah, and I'll probably make a video about the reorganization and resetting it up. But I'm not sure if it'll be a second channel or a extras channel or anything like that. Multiple sync standing desk motors raising everything. I'll probably do like one thing to hold all my computers that stays at the same height, and I'll just have long cables running up to this area up here where everything is done. Oh, Impulse has a standing desk as well that he streams from? I'll have to ask him about that. I'll put that on here. Ask Pulse outstanding desk. Cool. See if there's any lessons learned there. Can't wait for another setup tour. Okay, then how will you account for the high difference between you and Katelyn with the standing desk? Caitlin's going to need a booster seat. Yeah. Multiple stinged. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I think that this is a good place to end things. Thank you guys for tuning in. And hope you have a good night. And we'll see you next time. Caitlin's hand waving goodbye. Bye, guys.